Welcome to Book Solve and Unboxing. We have a non-fiction box to do here. Let's see what we have in here. Right. Political one here. The Twilight of Democracy. Failure of Politics and the Parting of Friends, and Applebaum. A nature one. Spirals in Time by Helen Scales. Now, here's two books by Svetlana Alexievich, which, are really good. This is Zinky Boys, which is Soviet voices from the Afghanistan War, and Second-Hand Time. Again, this is she won the Nobel Prize. These are witnesses to the collapse of the Soviet Union. And this third one, Chernobyl, or Voices from Chernobyl, rather, an oral history of the nuclear disaster. Some great journalistic investigations and writings there. Similarly with this one, which is Columbine by Dave Cullen, and the tragedy of the school shooting in America. The Last Asylum, a memoir of madness in our times by Barbara Taylor. Back to Sarah Bakewell, which we've had before, at the Existentialist Cafe. Freedom, Being, and Apricot Cocktails. Yes, it's very good. Another nature one here. Richard Mabey and the Cabaret of Plants. There's some really gorgeous hardback non-fiction novels. The Whisperers, Private Life in Stalin's Russia, Orlando Figes. And Lisa Appignanese, Trials of Passion, Crimes in the Names of Love and Madness. I think this is Crimes by Women Historical. The Hidden Spring, I don't know what that is really, A Journey to the Source of Consciousness by Mark Solms. Okay, truly pioneering, says Eric Kandel, the winner of the Nobel Prize. We'll have to see what that's got in it. More Sarah Churchwell, The Wrath to Come, and Gone with the Wind, and The Lies America Tells. It's an eye-opening that was written before the time of Trump. We've got, Wolverhampton Wanderers, the complete record. I'm hoping that they'll do an updated version of that. It's been a few years since that one came out, and it'd be good to do. Perhaps they will do, because it'll be the 150th anniversary of Wolves next season. So there are likely to be books, I would have thought. Peter Frankopan, The Silk Roads, A New History of the World. So, a history of the world sort of from the point of view of the Silk Road and how that affected how things, or drove how things went on, I would guess. Loving Literature, Cultural History, by Deirdre Shauna Lynch. Mammon's Kingdom by David Marcaine, an essay on Britain now, or at least when it was written. Underlands, A Journey Through Britain's Lost Landscape, Ted Neal. We have, this is an interesting one. This is the Book of Barely Imagined Beings, the 21st Century Bestiary by Caspar Henderson. A whole load of different articles, interesting pages about animals. We've got Scanning the Century, the Penguin Book of the 20th Century in Poetry. I was in competition to buy this from a second-hand bookshop because somebody else was after it. Scanning the Century. I think I accidentally stopped the video there, so I might have to splice the two things together, which will be. I'm trying to avoid any editing because boring. I don't want to do it. But I'm going to have to put these two pieces together, or do it as two separate videos, which would be a bit of a shame. Longman's English Grammar. We haven't finished with all the grammar books that I've got. We've got all the sonnets of Shakespeare. So I've still got more books to add to my Shakespeare list. We've got, I haven't got any graphics books, I don't think. Not a big fan of graphics books, although I have read, somebody borrowed me, I borrowed from somebody rather, The Watchmen, which, you know, I mean, yeah. And then I also bought and read some Junito Ito, is it? Yeah. Spirals, which, again, okay, a little horror thing, but I don't know. It to me, yeah, it's still comics, not books, isn't it? I mean, this is a graphic biography of Rosa Luxemburg. It's because it was of Rosa Luxemburg that I got it, but it hasn't persuaded me to go, oh, you know, I must start looking at graphic novels. Don't know. Paul D'Amato, The Meaning of Marxism. A long cherished book, this one. Jacob Bronowski, The Ascent of Man. This is the book that went along with the TV series, which I very much remember watching with my father in particular, I think. All the episodes when it came on TV, it was very influential. And series of lectures, essentially, by Bronowski. Sarah Wise, Inconvenient People, Lunacy, Liberty, and the Mad Doctors in Victorian England. And winner of the 1981 Nobel Prize for Literature was Elias Canetti. And this book is called Crowds and Power. That's really good. And that's the end of. Oh no, it's not the end of this box because I've got one other. Did I mention this or not? I'm not sure. I thought I had. The supposedly fun thing I'll never do again. David Foster Wallace, obviously the Infinite Jest guy. And that's the end of this box. So it's cheerio from Booksolve and happy reading.